welcome to the general reading for all signs for today, the 19th of December, 2023. Today I'm reading with this Tarot del Toro. It's inspired by the works of Guillermo del Toro. And let's purify with this Eau du Coq by Guerlain. This is A, way too expensive, and B, no longer available. So what I've done is I've given a link to how to purchase both this deck and something that's similar but a lot more affordable over on the video description of this video on YouTube. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Heather and Dre. And thank you to everybody for joining us today for this general reading for all signs. This does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason this doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. It may not be your reading. If that's the case, check out the zodiacal readings for your individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. Oh my gosh, that smells good. I'm in a very nice place now. You can find all the most recent restreams of our tarot readings on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right on the main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And if you're on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without ads when you subscribe to us there. You can give a donation if you feel like it by using the PayPal portal link. It's flashing across your screen there every so often. Or if you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker or super chat if you feel like giving a donation on the platform. Another way to support the channel is through our shop, arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. That's an affiliate store. We make a small little commission off of each and every sale. So it's a fun and easy way to give our channel some support, especially if you're going to be shopping on Amazon or Etsy anyway. So you can click our affiliate links before you shop, and then we get a little commission. So thanks for your support. Mostly, though, thank you for being here today. This feels like it's pretty shuffled. So I'm going to give this deck a nice, clean, pristine cut. That was pretty pristine. And then we'll see what's in the cards for everybody today. What is it? December 19th, 2023. Can you believe it's already almost Yule / Christmas? / whatever you celebrate. The Valet of Coins, or the Page of Coins, the Star, and then the 9 of Cups. Nice. Well, yay, everybody. This is wonderful. This Star card is it's the card of grace. I love the Star card. It's the goddess. It's the star goddess. You can think of Astarte. You can think of Ishtar. You can think of Virgin Mary. You can think of Shekinah, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call this energy. It's the energy of grace. Think of how a mother loves her children. Now, human beings in this world are imperfect, so I know some mothers aren't that great, but most mothers have like a superhuman ability to overlook almost anything that might be imperfect imperfect about their children and love them no matter what. You know that phrase, somebody only a mother could love? That's what that's referring to. But think about the perfect goddess, the divine goddess, the perfect mother. She loves you so unconditionally that she can literally pour her love into the depths of your consciousness and heal you. And that's what this is. So it's especially important to recognize that she can heal your past. Many of us suffer from guilt about our past, things that we did, things that we didn't do, things that we, whatever. That's just kind of how we're oriented in this world, is to feel guilty. And then if we don't like the feeling of guilt, then what we do is we project it onto other people and we start feeling real blamey. It doesn't matter. Either one doesn't make us happy. And she can come in and undo all of that. Literally untie us from all of the consequences of the guilt and the blame that we are encountering. And when you have that kind of freedom and that kind of grace, then success in the world and success in your life, success in your relationship, success in your business, success in your family, success with your body, success everywhere is so much more easy. It's so much easier. It's so much lighter, so much more gentle, so much more natural, because you're not carrying around all that crud. And that's why I love when the star goddess is front and center in a reading. So you can call on that star goddess if you feel like you could even use more help. It looks like you're doing very well, but if you could use more help, you can call directly on that star goddess, or you can use my meditation on this star card. And it's the name of that meditation is something, receiving the divine grace of the star goddess. So you can find all the tarot trump meditations by following the link in the video description of each and every tarot reading video I have on YouTube. All right, so this page of coins is talking about good news and good information that's helping you financially, and it seems like you're more available and more receptive to this information and this news because of your ability to let go of the clouded mind that comes from everything that star goddess is healing. So that guilt and the blame. The result of that is something that you really can't deny, and that is very strong magnetism toward good in the coming, I don't know, coming times. I'm not good at predicting. I don't do that very well, but you're headed into a direction that is very magnetic to good. And when I say magnetic to good, that means magnetic to all kinds of good. That could be, if you need money, that means money. If you need relationships, that means relationships. If you're lonely, that could mean a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Whatever it is that is something that you desire, that you require, that you're magnetic to it because you've taken away, or you've allowed to be removed from you, all the things that are standing in the way of that magnetism. And it just seems like a lot of this, with this page of coins here, that a lot of this, it might be financial for many of you, but that Nine of Cups, like I said, is magnetism on all levels of good. So you're very magnetic. Good things are coming your way, and it's all because of that, being in that state of grace. And grace comes about through forgiveness. And forgiveness, I know, is the F word that nobody wants to hear, but forgiveness isn't something awful. Forgiveness isn't a drudge. Forgiveness is releasing from the drudge, releasing from the awful. Okay, we've got the Five of Coins, followed by the Temperance card. Nice. And then we have this beautiful Four of Cups. So the negative card, this Five of Coins, this is either fear about poverty or actual poverty. And this is in your past. And it seems like a lot of what this was being held in place by whatever it is that's being released right now. And because of this release that's happening, because of this, you can't really see it in this. This is not a traditional depiction of the star goddess. Well, it sort of is, but she's just got her vessels just laying down. Normally what you see is she's actually pouring water from two vessels, either one onto the earth and the other into a body of water, or both into a body of water. So the body of water represents your deep mind, and the earth represents your manifestations. And so the idea being that as she purifies your mind, so does she purify the things that manifest in your life. So this is directly pointing to whatever these poverty experiences or fears were in your past. And she's saying, yeah, but that's because of a state of unforgiveness. If you can move into that state of grace, then this has to dissolve. When that started to happen for many of you, then you started getting some good information or some good ideas or some good news about how you could turn whatever these financial problems or fears of poverty around. And now it's just a matter of you receiving the healing on a pretty big level, because you've got the star goddess and the Temperance card. This Temperance card is another, she's not showing it here, but she usually is pouring water from two vessels to make up like a potion. And so here you've got I would say one force, such as that star goddess or that angel force, doing a lot on your behalf as far as purifying and healing you. And now the only thing you have to make sure to do is accept that healing. It's almost like the universe is working overtime on your behalf, but that's meaningless if you're not receiving it. And so this Four of Cups is saying your spiritual practice is not for the purpose of creating some kind of change or making something happen, as much as it is for you to allow yourself to be aware of the ideas and the realities of what is being already done for you on the invisible planes. A lot of times we think that we're just kind of forgotten and we're just alone out there in the universe and it's just us. And, you know, if there's any kind of magic, it's going to have to come from us because nothing out there cares about us. And this is telling you that if you can use your spiritual practice as a means by which to really focus your mind inward, you're going to notice that there's a lot of interest in you succeeding. There's a lot of interest in you being happy. There's a lot of interest in these higher planes with you being successful on all levels. So you start to understand and get the idea that you're not alone in the universe, and that you're not. Because sometimes when you hear that you're not alone, it makes you afraid. It's just like, oh, I'd rather be alone, because if it's scary, I don't want to be around any kind of scary entities. It's not that there's scary entities that you have to worry about. It's that your own guidance system, your own helper, your own guardian angel has always been with you. Always, ever since the beginning of your creation, has always been with you, so that you have support. You're not left unattended. You're not all by yourself. It's just that most of us don't turn and face it, don't turn and accept the help that's there for us. So we have this belief that we're all alone. And it's saying if you can really kind of buckle down and get some kind of daily spiritual practice going, what it's going to reveal to you is that not only are you not alone, but you've never been alone. And that there's so much healing and so many blessings that are constantly being poured out upon you, that, you know, but it's as if it's not happening if you're not aware of it, if you're not open to it, if you don't turn to it and receive it. And so it's saying your spiritual practice is not so much about creating change for yourself. Don't think of it as that so much as receiving all of the benefits of the change that are already there. It's almost like with magic, you can come up with ideas about, well, I want this and I want that and I want this and I want. You can make lists of things that you want, and then you can visualize those things and they can come to you. That's fine. There's nothing where that's wonderful. But it's saying that the stuff that you can come up with about the things that you think you want and all of that, they don't hold a candle to the blessings that are already waiting for you. You would never even know to ask for the things that are waiting for you. So it's saying, instead of, you know, being so preoccupied with what you think you want, it's saying if you can turn and start to really focus your mind on the help that's already available to you and receive the help that's already there, things will turn around in such a way that you're glad that your own little spells weren't what you were focusing on, because not that they were bad, but they were just not nearly enough. They weren't good enough. They weren't big enough, right? So your guardian angel has huge blessings for you. You have little tiny desires that you think are important. So it's saying just shift a little bit more into accepting the bounty and accepting the blessings that are already there, already happening, that you're just not aware of, rather than thinking that it's up to you to come up with every little idea about what you think you want. And that's that magnetism here, is you're just going to be like pulling all of this good to you because you've allowed yourself to be purified of all of the things that are holding those things at bay. And that includes a lot of those financial fears, a lot of those negative financial experiences. Remember, a lot of that stuff is just a symptom of something else. And a lot of the financial difficulties that we have are a symptom of our own self-loathing and our own unforgiveness for others. And the star goddess is saying, look, I've already taken care of that if you want it. But it's all up to you, because this is a universe of free will. So it's up to you whether you receive all of this stuff that I've taken care of or not. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. So today's the day to accept the grace and accept the blessings that are already there. Focus your mind, allow the magnetism that is natural for you to be released, and let go of the past. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I'll be back for another reading tomorrow. Thank you to the moderators, Heather and Dre, and we will see you tomorrow. Much love and many blessings.